Hey ladies, this is a video I'm gonna do about bodybuilding and my bodybuilding journey. I get a lot of questions about it, and so I decided, why not just talk about it? I like talking about bodybuilding. I am an amateur bodybuilder. Currently, I'm transitioning into wellness. I did figure bodybuilding. That was pretty cool. That, if you don't know figure, that's where women have broader shoulders and like a smaller waist, and they're not too big on the developing the booty. I mean, it's developed, it's proportional, but it's not to the liking of what I like, which is wellness. Wellness is well-developed glutes, um, a more slimmer, a smaller waist, bigger glutes, and bigger quads. Not so much emphasis on the shoulders, but still important, and upper body proportional. But so that's what I'm doing, and I just want to talk about, I guess, the eating. I was at dinner one day and someone asked me. I felt so guilty. So she we were eating. We all went out to eat, my teammates and I, and a woman looked at me and she's like, "Wow, you look great. How's the eating? Like, how do you do it?" And it's funny because I mean, I'm on my off season now, so I'm not too. I'm still on my diet, but I'm cookies here and there. I got to say that, but I'm thinking about when you are competing, it is a strict diet. And when I say strict, because like it's like meaning no cheating. Because when you do cheat, you actually cheat yourself. And I am first to speak about that because I was getting ready for competition. I have a guilty indulgence for sweet. M&M minis, Sour Patch Kids, all the name brand candy, Dots. I like that stuff. It's just me. And when your diet is getting like, okay, it's slimming down, like a lot of protein, like chicken, rice, chicken, broccoli, chicken, potato. When your diet is like that and it's very bland, no salt, you could put seasonings, but it's basically no salt seasonings. I come from a family where salt and other seasonings are important, but you get used to it though. You get used to um not having salt in your food. Your body literally adapts. Given it's boring, but it's like, oh, I gotta eat. Like, I gotta eat for protein. Like, I did a heavy workout today, I gotta eat. So just thinking about that, like the diet. So I was training for a competition and I'm eating boring stuff again: chicken, broccoli, chicken, potato, chicken, whatever, chicken, and some fish. And when I'm doing that, I start to especially when I'm stressed. Like, at the time I was going to school and like competing and working, and so when I get super stressed, like, I didn't realize you tend to recognize some of your behaviors. I didn't realize I immediately go to sweets. I immediately go to candy and other things of that sort. And when you do that, I'm completely eliminating an appetite for food. Now because I'm satiating that with candy that turns into fat. And so but I was still doing it, and you could tell in my stomach area it wasn't as flat, more bloating looking, and just wasn't slimming. Like, I lean out everywhere else, but like my stomach, that is a problem area for me. And so it's like everything I eat, it goes straight there. Like, some people goes to their legs, their arms. Mine goes straight to my stomach. And being a bodybuilder, you gotta have that stomach. Anyways, so cheating is out of the question. And you could kind of tell I was a little, I mean, I still shut my stuff, but in comparison to other girls on stage, you definitely want to have a flat stomach. It's kind of a signature. Like, it's a big thing. My most problematic area, but it's something. So my second show, I definitely took out the sweets, and there was a difference. I should show before and after photo. Like, there's a difference in terms of what my stomach looked like, and it was huge. So definitely in terms of the diet, you definitely gotta follow diet. I would also recommending, finding a coach that knows what they're talking about. It's so important to, people say trust your coach, trust your coach. I would essentially suggest you find a coach with good communication skills, a coach that you can ask questions, that it's open. It's an open dialogue between you, where you can feel that, you feel comfortable with them. I feel like a vibe thing is so important. It's a relationship. It's a marriage. Given it's a marriage that you can, you can leave, but it's like you don't want to, you just, and sometimes don't feel bad, ladies. Sometimes it's going to take a couple of coaches to discover if it's the right one. So, but yeah, in terms of dieting, my coach gives me a diet. I eat every 2.5 hours, 3. Sometimes I spread it out longer. You're not supposed to. 2.5 hours to every 3, but your girl got a life. Like, I do I do my best, And sometimes the diet is so bland that towards the ending, it's even hard for you to like eat. Like, it's really a mental game. Like, you have to be mentally, like my second show. Okay, my first show, I did good. I won both shows, but my first show, I was kind of like, it's like a fighting within myself. Like, I was fighting myself. Like, I wanted to win. I wanted a certain body. I wanted a certain look. But yet, it's like there was another self standing in the way. Like, no, we gonna have candy tonight. No, we not eating that. It's like myself versus myself, literally. And I'm like, sis. The other me is like, sis, come on. Like, you want that body, right? You want that nice body. And the other one is like, yeah, I do. I want that nice body. But I want this M&M minis too. Alrighty. But you can't have both, right? Like, it's either you choose one. This is myself talking to myself, right? This is like the angel on my shoulder. And you gotta choose one. You can't have both candy and the body that you're striving for. Little devil on my shoulder. Who says? Who says? Let's try. Let's try it my way first. The little devil, like, what? Yeah, we gonna try it my way. We gonna eat the candy, and we gonna work out. Anyway, so your girl came on the stage with a bloated stomach. It was not cute. My second show, much flatter. I was like, no, we not doing this, sis. We getting this body right. So it's definitely a mental. It is a mental. It's mental when you do this bodybuilding stuff. I love it though. I feel like it teaches self-discipline, and I always strive for self-discipline. Not the best. In the future, I'll be pretty good. But right now, it's like a work in progress, and it's, sometimes, I give in to cravings. So you're not always perfect, but I don't think that shouldn't, as you progress and you see your progression, you start to open up more. You start to want to do more. You want to follow the rules, because it's like, wow, I got this B plus. I wonder if I could get an A. Like, that's how it feels for me, at least. Where I started, girl. No, don't get me wrong. I always worked out on and off, but during the pandemic, like I guess this fell off. I could even say before the pandemic, but yeah, I was falling off. I was talking to, and girl, don't let these guys get in the way, okay? All I'm saying, you gotta focus. You have to focus. You have to put, when it comes to this like weight building, bodybuilding, wellness, you have to give it your all. It's like all or nothing. It's all or nothing, but I don't think for it should deter you because you're gonna mess up. It's not gonna like my all for my first show is not my all was my all for my second show. And now I'm about to do a third show. That's not going to it's all your all's developed. Like you're like, okay, I learned what I had to do. Now there's more that you can add to the bag. So yeah, I'm just gonna do videos really just showing you and updating you on what it's like mentally. What is it like? um what is it like I hear that so many times and I always wanted someone to tell me. So um just that's it with the diet for right now. I'll probably do another part about dieting, going into details. Alrighty.